Recenter view. Function 6. Function 1.
Texaco 1-1. Chevy 1-1. Request rejoin.
Alright, here we go. Air-to-air refueling.
1-1. Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact.
Lights
at
on.
8,000 at 260.
260 is the speed, 8,000 is the altitude, obviously. We're going to get right up behind the tanker, and then we're going to move over to the left nozzle, and we'll start sucking some gas. If you look to the bottom right of the HUD, 0.3 is my distance from the tanker. And top left is my speed, top right is my altitude. Oh, fantastic. He's going into a bank, so this is going to make things a little more challenging. Quite a bit more challenging, actually. Function 1.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
So that just means he wants me to get up a little further, which is fine. I can move up. Function 1.
Ready pre-contact. Clear contact.
There we go. A little stuttered there. Alright, so the nozzle's coming down, and you can see I'm kind of floating around. That's just the effect of the wind coming off the wings. You can see the vortices coming off the tip. I'm feeling that in my Hornet. It's a struggle to get it trimmed out and get it flying, especially in a turn just behind the nozzle. So I'm just gonna get behind the nozzle, find the speed. He's at about 254.5. He's at 255, but because I'm on the left side, it's a smaller circle, so I'm about 254.5. I missed the nozzle because I'm talking, so let me just back off, reset, and concentrate on hooking up. Oh. Let's try one more time. Alright, so back off, reset, come in nice and gentle. It's not easy. When I roll left, it goes left until I stop it, so you gotta roll right. Same thing with up and down, same thing with forwards and backwards. So good, we're hooked up into the basket. Now I'm going to transition my sight to the glass, the HUD. The HUD is made of 2 pieces of glass. I'm trying to fly the top of the HUD right. I'm getting closer so I can make an example. Right below that, the what holds the boom, the pod there, and take a look at the round part of my canopy, and in my peripheral vision get the engines and the aircraft in the right place. And I'm talking, so I'm not doing it good, but if I just shut up for a second, I can probably show you how it's supposed to look. So I'll just get reset up here, and I'm a little close, but it's doable. There we go. That's a pretty good tight formation for air-to-air refueling. And we're in a slight bank, as you can see by my HUD. Makes things quite a bit more difficult. But we'll gas up to about 7,000 pounds and then go land on the carrier. 6,500 and 6,700. There's 7,000, so I'm just going to gently back off. Thanks for the juice, guys.
Return pre-contact.
Nah, I don't need anything, so I'm going to go ahead and close my probe. Clear to the right. I'm off to the right, and bring it back, and we'll get in formation just for the heck of it for a couple maybe a minute or two, and then we'll change our instruments, our navigation instruments, so that we find the carrier and go down and make a nice case 1 landing, hopefully. So I'm just easing on up. You can see I'm making very small corrections. What I want to do is put the wing, oh, he's leveling out, so just give me a second to reform here. Alright, so what I want to do is put the tip of his wing about off on my nose. And if you notice, I can see the top of the wing now, the U.S. Air Force right there. And if you go a little bit lower, you see the bottom of the wing. So what I'm trying to do is fly my jet so that I see both the top and the bottom of the wing at the same time. It's not easy. Sometimes you see a little bit of the top, sometimes you see a little bit of the bottom, but I just had it right there for a second. I got to back off a little bit from his vortices, but you get the idea on that. Formation flying is pretty fun. And I'm pretty nasty, so I can do Blue Angels close. We'll just ease on up here. Easing on up. There we go. So that's what it looks like when you're nasty. Get a little closer. No, I don't need any juice, bud. We'll get down behind. Just looking at the engines and stuff. It's pretty cool. Let's go up and see the guys in the cockpit. We'll wave to them, and then we'll hit the burners, and we're out of here. Hey boys, make sure my jet's not hitting anything. There's my wing, that's the engine. Hey there boys, see, there they are. Hey guys. Alright, cool, we're out of here. Yeah buddy. Alright, so we're pretty light, we're in burner, so I'm pretty quick. Let's see. Sorry about that. Alright, we're going to hit up the carrier. So the carrier is on 72 X-ray ILS channel 1 BRC 353. So we'll go over here to, let's just make sure the aircraft's not going to do anything nuts. We go over here to the right DDI. As you can see, we got TACAN boxed, ILS is boxed, but we're on the wrong channel. So TACAN, so I'm 37. That's for the tanker, and that was air to air. So we're going to change it to 70. What did I say? 71. 72 X-ray. So 72. So on X-ray is boxed. Enter. Boom, right here. Notice how everything kind of stopped. If you look closely, right here is the carrier. That is the symbol for a VORDME, which stands for Very High Frequency Omnidirectional Range Finding Distance Measuring Equipment. And that's the stuff on the carrier that allows us to find it. So we're also going to set up our ILS, make sure it's channel 1. Great. And that'll come into effect when we get close to the boat. Also, we want the BRC. That is the course, the heading of the boat. That was 353 down here in the corner. So this line is the course of the boat, and it is heading in the direction down to the right, so almost north. So I'm going to turn around and we'll go to the boat. As you can see on the bottom right, the ABE stands for Abraham Lincoln. We're 26 miles or so out now, so clearly I have to turn around. So we're going to hit the burners. We're only doing 200 knots. We're going to speed up. Going to get down low. We're going to watch that right DDI. The airplane's in the center. I'm keeping it turning.
Altitude.
Probably can find them once we get a little bit closer, but hey, what's that? That's the tanker, isn't it? Hey buddy, thanks for the juice. I'm using it up now. 6,800 pounds. Let's use that stuff up. Let's go up into the clouds real quick, just because I wanna. I'm at Mach 1, so the Hornet's pretty nimble when I don't have any weapons on it, as you can see. So 600 knots. Let's go straight up and over. So I'm not pulling the stick all the way back. That's not the full maneuver of the Hornet. If I did, it would run out of airspeed real quick. The thing turns up its own ass, really. So coming up and over, and we're watching our airspeed. 370 is good. Maneuvering speed in the Hornet at this weight is probably around 380. All right. So anyway, we're still looking at just having a little fun. We're still looking at the DDI. I knew that I was coming in the right direction. Just messing with the clouds a little bit. And let's just go through them for the hell of it. Which way's up and which way's down? Who knows? And boom. There's your horizon. Alright, so with 700 knots, that's Mach 1.2. Almost 800 knots. We're going to get to the ship fast. So we'll go ahead and call them up. Oh, I gotta change my radio to, let's see, the Abe is 264. So we'll go ahead and change my radio to 264.000. Enter. Call up the boat. Function 11. Function 11. There we go. And function 5. There's the boat right there. That should be us. Alright. Function 5. Abraham Lincoln. F3. Function 3. Function 3. And we're 13 miles out, so let's go ahead and call inbound. Function 1. Function 1.
Marshall 218. Marking maps 154.
Go ahead and hit the air brake. Slow it down. Bring it down to, see right there, air brake is on. Slow it down. Bring it down to 800 feet and 350 knots. Alright, we're bringing it down to 350 knots. Take the air brake off and we'll auto throttle at 350. Function 2. Function 2.
218. See you at 10.
Update state, switch down.
218. State 4.2.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you. 353. That's our BRC. Great. That's the course of the carrier. We're going to make a turn. Stay at 800 feet. 350 knots, approximately. Got our radar altitude on. No, we don't. It's at barometric. I changed it because we went up high. So let's change this to radar altitude. Hook down. And we're looking for 800 feet.
Tower 218.
And 353.
Angels 1. State 4.1.
Alright, we're at about 352, 353. Looking for 800 feet. Approximately. I like to nail it though. Yeah, aim for 800 feet, 350 knots. Yes, I'm aware. So as long as I'm within about 10 feet, we should be okay. And the deck is clear. Brake, perfect. 4 out of 4. Target 806, 800. Alright, so we're going out about a mile, and then reduce the throttle to 0, wait for 1.2, and boom, we're rolling in. Keeping that at 800 feet. And looking for 250 knots, we'll drop that gear. Early brake, that's okay. Alright, 260, dropping down to 250. There goes the gear. One set of flaps. And two set of flaps. Bring it around to heading 173 is the upset of 353. So we're just slowing her down, looking for 600 feet. And we're getting our on-speed AOA. Clicking back to trim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 clicks back. So 18 clicks back on the trim at this weight. I'm a perfect distance. There's my ship. And a little bit more. And boom, we go into the 30-degree bank. And the velocity vector is just below the horizon. About negative 500 feet per minute is what I'm looking for. And I'm right around there. I'm doing okay. Right at the 90 degrees, I should be at 450 feet, which it looks like I'm going to be close. There's my warning for 475 feet. I'm on speed. Take a look at the carrier. Keep coming around at 30 degrees. I'm a little bit low. Looking at the ILS, so I'm not going to go up. I'm just going to fly straight and catch that glide path. And keep coming around. Look at the carrier. Look at the instruments. Look at the carrier. Look at the instruments. And get ready for Hornet. Get ready for the Hornet ball call. Function 2.
218. Hornet ball. 3.
Alright, I'm a little high, so I'm going to lose some of that altitude. And I don't want to drop through it, I just want to catch it. So now I'm dropping through a little bit. And now I'm on it now. I'm just a little bit left. So, boom. And that's how you land on a carrier. 7 out of 7 3-wire. That's how you do it. Any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.